This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Morning, everybody.
Morning. We're going to tell you 5 magic words this morning, and that'll get you an absolute bargain. That is that the best price?
Oh,
We catch up with Leon Smith, who is from the SciTech Planetarium, because he's a bit excited about the whole eclipse situation.
we're excited about talking about it. The governor, Jeremy McGovern.
What?
Jeremy McGovern.
Jeremy McGovern.
Now
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna
his dad. Come on.
He joined us for a chat about footy, and also he told us about the eclipse
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
breaking news from him there.
And pilfering the people that we work with's personal lives, we find out about a date that Ruby went on and the weird thing that she was asked while she was on it.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean
Nathan, Nat and Sean
on Nova.
on Nova 937. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, 6:05, Nathan, Nat and Sean. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Just Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Well, it's been enlightening this morning because Nathan's just come to the term.
After nearly 20
years. Nearly 20 years.
I just said to the guys, what we do for a living is weird, isn't it? So just so you know, we've come in here earlier, an hour or so earlier. And then we've sat in a room. Sean's been doing his sport. And then we come together and we have a meeting about what's going to be on the show. And then we walk in here and we're talking on the radio. It's so strange.
It's just kicked in.
It's just not normal, is it?
Oh, not at this time in the morning.
Yeah.
Or any time, probably.
It's a lot. It's a
lot.
It's a long week today.
Yeah.
It's a long week this week.
It's a lot-
everyone, just
I
letting
had
you
to
know.
break it to you. It's Wednesday.
I know, it's a long
There's
week.
a lot still to go.
It must have something to do with the solar eclipse.
Yeah, that'll be it. For
Other
sure.
days longer?
We are going to chat to a guy about the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon.
Yeah,
Love
Leon.
a good Leon in your life.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah. Plenty happening up there.
Yeah.
Have we missed out on this, by the way? We'll ask
Little bit.
Leon, but yeah.
Waffle on.
Waffle on's back. $1,000 cash could be won by
Jeremy.
you this morning.
Jeremy McGovern will be joining us in the studio so
Oh,
we can
Gav.
probe his hamstring.
And if you'd like to go out in the town in Perth, we've got an opportunity for you, and I wouldn't go too far, actually.
Wink, wink, if you know what we mean.
Bit of a hinty hint.
Nothing beats a cozy winter getaway.
Or escaping to a tropical paradise.
If you're thinking about an early winter escape, whatif.com has just the place.
Check out great accommodation deals across Australia on the What If app.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Get ready. Because it's Nova's Shout. Cover bands, quiz nights, plus all the footy action. It's the place to be. See what's happening each night at empirebar.com.au.
All right, here we go. We found Louise from Belia, everybody. Welcome to the show, Louise.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Louise.
Louise. How are you? Why are you up so early, Louise?
I have to go to work.
Oh, how far do you have to travel, Lou?
I'm going to Joondalup today, so quite far.
Belia to
Belia,
Joondalup.
Joondalup.
Jeez. That's a hike.
What's
on
it
that
like
freeway.
coming back down? Like, is it that you get a smooth run?
No, I always get caught in the middle.
Yeah, it's that sort of,
Thinker.
it really sort of backs up through the city,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Hey, Lou, are you excited to go from Belia to Burswood?
Yes, I think that'll be amazing.
Okay.
Yes, for free.
Yeah, that's
$500.
right. $500 to spend at the Empire Bar going to you, lady.
Yes, thank you.
Have a little
worries. Good night
celebration on us, Lou. Well done.
yeah.
Have a great day at work today, okay?
Okay, you too.
Get on you, Lou.
All the best.
Thanks. Bye.
Doesn't like to give away too much, Lou.
No.
Oh, Lou's just holding on for dear life, to be honest. like most of us are at this time in the morning.
Exactly.
We feel it, man. We feel it, Lou.
You have to hit that freeway and drive for a very long way.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
A retail worker has revealed the 5 magic words that every customer should say. This guy works at Good Guys, right?
Yep,
And he
pay
says
less,
a
pay cash.
single question at the counter could get you potentially a major saving. He says everybody, everywhere they should go should always ask, is that the best price? I cannot do it.
Wait,
I
so
can understand it when you're shopping at places like that. JB Hi-Fi, Good Guys.
No.
Harleys. Why?
What? So you're walking up there with your new TV and he goes, is that the best price?
Yeah,
But
that's
it's got
what
the
those places are built
It's got
for.
the price on it.
I tell you what.
No,
now.
that's what
so
those
this
places
is
are
the
built
thing.
for.
So I go to Harvey Norman regularly and go and see my mate Claire there, and and if you're paying full price at Harvey Norman, you're insane.
Yeah.
You know, because they usually do that. Good Guys as well. JB Hi-Fi
offer it,
apparently.
yeah.
Apparently. This happens at JB Hi-Fi. Someone
What,
jumped
people
in and
ask?
said, "Yeah, people
Oh, yeah,
go in there and say, give me the best price."
Do you do this, Sean?
I would do that. Yeah, 100%.
No, do you do it?
Oh, I would have done it in the past, not recently.
But, then,
yeah,
but don't
for
you
sure.
think? Don't you think
Is that the
they're
best price you
thinking,
can
"Oh,
do?"
that's Sean McManus. Come on, mate.
Yeah, he can afford it.
You're doing
No,
all
they
right.
know how many kids I've got.
Yeah, but like we speak about all your mansions and like your Maldives trips and
Yeah, they're real.
and your helicopter rides.
Yeah, they're real. Oh,
Everything I've said's real.
my mansion.
You live in a mansion. Your house is a
Yeah,
mansion.
right,
You live in a mansion. If your house has got wings, Sean, it's not a bird.
It's got wings, Nathan.
This person said that they bought a new fridge last year, advertised for $1,400. Asked what's the best price they could do, and got it for $10.50 plus a free 4-litre bottle of laundry. We're like,
Oh, yeah. When we went and got our latest fridge, because we had a
Yeah.
burnout, I definitely asked, is that the best price you can do? Yeah, absolutely. Those places that we just mentioned before, they are built for you to negotiate. They are built. As you said before,
Yeah.
Nathan, the prices...
We're not in
on there-
Bali.
so okay.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Even
as
in Bali,
They're
I
built.
can't do it. I cannot do it in Bali. Once you
Well,
need
that's
to
just-
barter, like I make my mum go in and do it because I just, straight away when they say the price and then I work out how much it is, I go, well, that's actually a bargain.
Yes.
I can't
And then-
then drill this poor family down whose bloody wife's
Yes.
be working in a rice field.
And not only that, but you draw them down and go, oh, I just say 50 cents. And like, I've screwed them down.
Oh,
50
yeah,
cents.
nah.
And you go, no, I'm not
It's a
prepared.
sport.
I'm
I
not
think then the
prepared
whole,
to
I'm
do
going to
that.
walk away, I'm going to walk away.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk away.
Hey, Sam, you're pressing the buttons at the moment. You're shaking your head. Are you saying yes or no that you can do this?
What, barter?
Do you want to put
Yes.
the microphone on?
Turn your mic up. There
you
we go.
on the wireless.
argue
mate.
in Bali?
Yes. Were you for it or against it then?
No, I do it, but yeah, very rarely. I feel too bad.
Yeah.
I've got a big heart, Sean.
Nah. It's game on.
Sean's got a
And
big
everybody
heart. He
enjoys
keeps it
it.
in one of his wings
They
at his
enjoy it.
mansion.
Everybody
yeah.
enjoy it. Like they love it when you could pay them $1 more and choose not to.
No, because
they
they're
love
they're
it.
throwing out a price to see if they can, wheel in the unexpected visitor to Bali.
Yeah, and you know what? We will pay that, so we're bumping up their economy.
That's because you got all the coin in the world.
all these people have jumped in and said they do it all the time. They do it religiously, and they're saying don't just stick to places like Harvey Norman and Good Guys and JB Hi-Fi and stuff. They said, but try it everywhere.
So
And
they're
I'm
saying, like, walk into
everywhere.
Country Road, buy a jumper,
And say,
and going, what's the best price? And they go, that one.
Yeah.
And then you're the person who's asking for a discount on a jumper.
So say I'm at let's say Nobu.
Yes.
And I've got a group of 5 friends, and then at the end of the meal,
Well, that
I
sounds
then go up
unbelievable.
and say,
This is a fallacy.
They go, okay, that's $680.
Yeah.
I go, okay, is that the best price you can do? Can you do it there? Because they're saying do
Okay.
it anywhere.
That's at the end. You've already eaten and the price has already been down.
Yeah.
Say at Nobu. Can you walk into Nobu with your party of 5 and say, because there's set menus, can I negotiate that set menu?
Okay, so I see this California roll.
before
This
you-
California
at the
roll right
outset.
now, you are saying that it's going to be, like, say, $16.
Yes.
And I would
Will you do it for
I'd like to
do it
pay
for
12.
Yeah.
We went to the same price, Natalie. 'cause
Yeah.
we're not monsters.
And then when they say no,
16
we'll go,
to 12.
okay.
It's 25% off straight up.
Look at you and your maths,
That's huge. Look at you
Amazing.
bartering.
Yeah. We want to talk about...
hypothetically.
I want to talk about whether you've done this right. So the statement, is this the best price? And really intrigued to find out where you've done it and where else it worked.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And what you got.
Yeah.
All right?
Are you a best price person?
Oh, Natalie, we might be best price people after this.
I don't think so.
I don't know, me neither. We're going to give somebody $150 to spend at Better Pets and Gardens, where you can go in and say, is that the best price? For better
they'll say
deals.
yes.
For better deals every day, head to your local Better Pets and Gardens store.
Is this the best price person in your life, or are you this person?
And where did you get a best price from that you would never think you could haggle from? Ali, we are asking for the best price. Do you do that?
I could never. Unlike you, I couldn't.
I couldn't.
I just
No.
couldn't.
Because you know what? If they turn
Impossible.
around and say yes, how embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's not this.
Yes, that is the best price.
yeah,
Is that
it's
the best price you can do? Yes.
It's the rejection.
Oh, okay. How
It's the
embarrassing.
public rejection to your face.
But those
I can't
places
do
we
that.
mentioned,
No
the
way.
big retailers that we mentioned
No, but this
earlier
guy's
on.
saying doing it everywhere.
Doing it
Going
everywhere.
to
Oh,
Myer
no,
and
that's-
doing
that's
it.
Everywhere. Let's find out if Sarah does it. Hi, Sarah.
Good morning, guys. How you going?
Great,
Good.
Sarah.
Are you a best price person, Sarah?
I'm actually really, really, really bad. I'm a little bit naughty, actually.
Okay, tell us what you do, Sarah, and where you go do it at. Oh, that's
Well, I
pretty-
had to buy a new dryer.
Yeah.
So I went into Better Electrical.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I knew Good Guys had the same dryer.
Yeah.
So while I was in Better Electrical, I called the Good Guys and made the guy on the shop floor and the guy on the phone barter.
With
And
one
so I got the
another.
best price.
Did you really? Oh, my
And
God.
they did it.
They competed. It's a blood sport.
They did. They did. I got $230 off and free delivery.
Which one won?
A Better Electrical.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
I
it's
need a
in the
new
name,
dryer,
isn't it?
actually, Sarah.
Can you organise that
Can you
for
do
us?
this for me? I'm serious.
Absolutely.
I want an 8 kilo
Okay.
one.
Okay, so Sarah, so was it when you said like I'm going to call them? What were their reactions?
The guy on the shop floor goes, "Really?" I went, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'm not going to drive around. I'm here, so we'll just make a phone call." So
I love that you
called
cut out the middleman and made them negotiate with
so
one
you
another.
keep going. You called them, yeah.
I called them, and the guy at Good Guys, I put him on speaker and told him I was in Better Electrical, told him the dryer I wanted,
Yeah.
and I was looking for the best price. And they bartered, basically.
Then you let
How
them duke
many
it out.
goes did they have at it, Sarah? Because you don't want to come in too hard, do
it
you?
was about 4. It was about 4, and then I said, okay, yeah, they were like, that's the best we could do. Better Electrical's like, yeah, okay, $230 off. The guy at Good Guys goes, oh, I don't know, but I can give you free delivery. And it was an extra, I think, $10 on the dryer. And then the guy at Better Electrical goes, I'll give you free delivery as well. And I went, done. You won.
I forgot. If I was with you, if you were my friend or my partner,
couldn't
whatever,
do it.
I would have walked into the ocean.
Yes.
If my wife did that, if Megan did that, I'd be loving every second of it, loving it sick, but I'd be in the car. I'd be in the car.
You know
Great
what?
work,
I don't
Sarah.
want to be this person,
Well done,
but I wouldn't
Sarah.
mind one of them in my life.
Yeah.
So you should hire your services out.
Oh, that's
Sarah.
full
Thank
on,
you.
isn't it?
Let's move on to Miguel in Wellard. Hello.
Morning, how are we?
How you going, Miguel?
Okay, are you a best price person?
Yes, most definitely. Everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, JB Hi-Fi, Good Guys, Retrovision. Even with Retrovision, you can barter them down and then you still get your 5% off with your RAC discount on top of that.
Oh, so you get the best price out of them, then pull out a discount card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
low.
yeah.
That's a bit of a low blow.
Anything
I got,
non-electrical, like, I
Yeah.
don't know, buying pot plants or something? Where else do you try?
So, I don't. I go to KFC and I barter what's on the set price menu. So you got those family feasts and you get like a coleslaw.
Yeah.
I'll ask if I can change that over with like a soft drink or extra fries or whatnot.
Do they buy that?
Yeah.
You're bartering
Yeah,
at
do it all the time.
KFC.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know the set price, a family meal,
so
for
the
example,
set meal,
whatever.
yeah, and you think, oh,
And
you
you
just
go,
got to
no,
take
I
it
don't
as
want
it
the
comes.
coleslaw. I want another chips.
Yep.
I don't think you could do
all
that.
the time.
And they
All the
don't
time.
charge you extra for that.
No.
You must be very persuasive, Miguel.
Oh my God! You're getting.
Or hey, wait, or very handsome.
Ah,
Yeah.
his
Very
name's-
handsome.
To be
I'll
honest,
go with persuasive.
no, Miguel to me seems handsome.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Are you
isn't
a
it?
good-looking cat?
I wish. I don't know. It's hard to say, I suppose.
He's
Okay, let's
modest,
vote. Let's
and
vote.
he's
Let's vote,
modest.
Natalie. All right.
Oh, I like
so
him
who votes
already.
Miguel's hot? All
He's
right.
hot.
So
Miguel's
Harry,
good.
what do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Sam. Hot. Natalie.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know,
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's obvious.
We all think you're hot.
It's obvious. That's why you're getting away with this.
Yeah.
Keep it up, Miguel.
Try living like us as a
Yeah.
bridge troll.
Thanks, Miguel. Bryce is in Baldivis. Hello.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good, Bryce.
Are you-
Bryce, firstly, we're all guessing you're hot.
Do they call you?
I think Miguel's got me, mate.
got you. Do they call you best price, Bryce? What's the story?
Well, that's a good one. I like that. Hey, so let me set the scene for you. I was probably about 12 years old, and the parents were in the back shed having beers and stuff like that, real bogan. I used to get on the phone and barter with the Pizza Hut people and Domino's people and Eagle Boys people and say, hey, what's your best price? And then ring Domino's and say, well, Pizza Hut can do it for this. And, 5 pizzas later, we've got ourselves a bargain.
Oh, well done. You
so
did it
how
at a
much
younger age.
were you knocking off the price?
Oh, it could be anywhere now. Like it changed. You could get $5 off. You could get free delivery chucked in. It's a bit easier back then. You could,
Well, you get your you get your garlic bread and your and
your
your
1.25 litre of
Pepsi or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And you didn't have, the Offers app and that back then, so they were none the wiser. They're like, oh, we want to sell these, 5 pizzas, we'll do what we can. So, but yeah, do it all with Retrovision and Harvey Norman. When you go in, you obviously ask what the best price is. But yeah, the pizzas was definitely the highlight when I was about 11 or 12 years old.
I think when you're young, you can get away with it.
You know
don't
what? I just feel. Do you have, Bryce? Do you have a partner? Of course you would. You're extremely good looking.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. But
Okay,
I'm
no
bad.
need to rub it
See,
in my
we
face.
knew it. We knew it.
Is your partner mortified when you do this, or is all up and about? Loves
Well,
it.
she didn't really know me when I was 12, but she does still think I'm very stingy. So,
I mean, that's it, isn't it?
especially when it comes to her birthday. And
Yeah. You're like, is this the best
I
for
need
us?
to learn the bartering skills for that one. That's for sure.
My mum's really good at this, and I just remembered she does this with alcohol. So my dad gets his.
What do you mean?
She
She goes
gets
to
my
Dan
dad's
Murphy's
beer.
and what's the
yes,
best
because
price?
there's this other, a couple of other places. Yeah, she gets free delivery out to their place and all that.
So wait,
kind
there,
of
she'll
stuff.
go in there and she'll ask for what's like. I'm going to buy. What is she buying?
Let's say someone's a birthday party. I want 10 cartons of Corona, for example, and they're $45.
Yep.
If you get a super deal,
Yeah.
she'll get them for less. She'll always get a better deal. Always.
Is it just because of the massive volume she's buying to?
I don't know. I
'cause
think
any
sometimes
family
she just
function
gets
is a party for 60.
gets a few bits and pieces. She always
Good
gets
on
a
you,
deal.
Sue.
Yeah. Okay. Great calls, everyone. $150 to spend at Better Pets and Gardens. Going to go to Sarah. Having a person on the phone and being in another retail shop.
I
and
know,
getting
that's
a barter.
that's ballsy, that's
Bidding
for sure.
war between the sales assistants
Oh
in
my
different
God.
establishments on the phone is too much.
I can't even imagine. I can't fathom trying that.
Everyone try it. Is that the best price?
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
From 15 metres out. Gonna be no one at home. It's gone all the way.
One of the goals of the season.
Waffle on.
Yes.
Are you ready to win-win with Waffle On? Get your tickets online this waffle season for only $18. Head to waffle.com.au to book.
It's 18 past 7. Time for some waffling on. We're about to play around and up for grabs. Get a load of this. $1,000 cash plus a waffle membership to
exciting,
the club
isn't
of
it?
your choice.
Well, first contestant representing the Black Ducks this morning, that's Swan Districts, is Rachel. Good morning, Rach.
Good morning.
Hi, Ray.
You're a Swan Districts fan, Rach?
I am, yeah.
Good girl. Me too.
Oh, they got a great can bar on the outside.
Yeah, they do.
wing.
They do.
You know, on the bloody, they get along there, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd appreciate it, Nate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's good times.
Rachel, you're going against Lisa from Bassendean. She's a demon.
No, Lisa,
Oh, we've got two.
we got two people from the Black Ducks there that
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work.
We're all spinning around to look at Amy. I mean, Ruby.
Ruby's in there going, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
So we're going to go with Lisa representing the Perth Demons.
Okay, Lisa, for the purposes of this competition, you live in Lathlane. Correct?
Okay, I could be a demon. Yeah.
Okay, great.
What's your favourite thing about living in Lathlane?
It's proximity to the Perth Football Club ground.
She's got something, Lisa.
What do you like?
Yes, Larka, the Lakers.
Laker.
We done a
we're
show
big
from
fans.
Laker.
We are big fans.
Yeah, we did. We celebrated Chris Marston's 10,000 people on Instagram for Coffee Cheaters
Yep.
there.
And we
then-
called it the wrong name for the entire 2 weeks we were talking about it.
And then Coffee Cheaters ceased to be.
Yeah.
So that was really well.
There you go. Well, it's an exciting day for you, Lisa. Possible $1,000, which means you'll give some money for you to move to Lathlane.
We're a very well-run unit, aren't we? Okay, here's what's going to happen, ladies. We are going to give you a series of questions. If you think you know the answer, you need to buzz in with your name. Get it right, you take the point. Get it wrong, we move on to the next question. And it is the best of 5. Let's test your buzzers. Rachel?
Rachel.
Working well. Lisa from Lathlane?
Lisa.
Working very well.
That's fantastic. All right, ladies. Question number 1. What type of exercise involves a reformer machine?
Lisa. Rachel.
Lisa?
Pilates.
It's correct.
Can I tell you,
type,
if my
eh?
life depended on it, I could not have answered
Oh,
that
really?
question.
Well, that's because you still believe that Pilates is people just spelling out letters to
with their
form
names.
words with their bodies.
I do. Yeah. Reformer.
Yeah.
Daddy's know how to play.
Yeah,
All
that's-
right.
he was singing about Pilates.
Now it makes
Lisa
sense.
leads 1-0.
All right, question number 2. What month is King Charles's coronation taking place?
Lisa.
Lisa?
April.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. It's in May, May 6th.
May.
We're almost making quiche to
Yes,
celebrate.
get your coronation quiche ready, everyone. Apparently we put beans in quiche now.
Yeah, broad beans.
That's so
Ugh.
disgusting.
We digress. Lisa still leads 1-0. Question number 3. Former Wildcat Luke Travers has just signed on with which NBL team? It is, of course, Melbourne United.
Yeah. That news hasn't hit Laflane yet.
No, it
So-
hasn't.
So Lisa couldn't have
Carrier
answered it.
pigeon got lost.
Lisa still leads 1-0.
Next question, ladies. Baht is the currency code for which Asian country?
Baht. Where are you going to spend your baht? Baht bow.
The answer is Springfield.
Yes. It's Thailand,
That's a
everybody.
Bart Simpson joke.
Thailand.
Yeah, it is.
Thailand. Lisa still leads 1-0.
All right.
You still with us, Rachel?
I am.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, right. It's all right. This might be one for you. What is the very centre of a target called in archery or dart?
Rachel.
Alita. Bullseye.
Rachel's tied it up.
Right in the bully.
That's
Tell
the
you what.
end of the 5 questions, which means we go to a tie-break. I know. So tie-break rules apply. That means
Nervous.
you buzz in, you get it right, you win. You buzz in, you get it wrong, your opponent wins.
Wow.
Now, Leo, get it. This is for $1,000. It all comes down to this question.
And a waffle membership to the club of your choice. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, Lisa's going to watch the Demons.
We better test your buzzers one last time. Rachel,
Rachel.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yep,
And
still
also,
working.
let's just test your suburbs. Rachel, where are you from?
Rubham.
Lisa?
Left lane.
It's amazing.
Picked
It's
up well,
amazing.
didn't she?
All right, tie-break question. Okay. Who performed at the 2023 US Super Bowl halftime?
Rachel.
Rachel? Time's up.
Oh,
That means
Lisa, I
Lisa
know
from
it.
Last Lane.
Lisa, do you want to give us the answer?
Lisa, who was it?
Rihanna.
It was
Rihanna.
Rihanna and her
Just couldn't think of her
plus
name.
one baby that we found out about.
Yes, we did.
Oh, my God, Lisa, you're
Lisa,
the
you've
pride
done it.
of Laflane.
Jeez, I tell you what, you'll be able to walk down the main street in Vic Park and
Oh, won't
people
she?
just high-fiving you left, right and centre. You've won $1,000 cash and a waffle membership to the club of your choice, which, as we know, the Perth Demons. Well done, Lisa.
Thank you. And can I just say my name is Lisa, but I just played along.
Oh,
So
we're
we got
having
your
a
name
man.
wrong and you said
Ruby.
you're from the wrong
Ruby,
suburb.
you're having a,
And
having a mare.
Lisa, do you think
Lisa.
maybe you might have told us that at the start when we first met?
Well, I just played along. If I was from
Yeah.
Left lane, I would
She
see
could be
that, but
Lisa,
I'm
that's
from
right.
Basildon.
We've completely shattered your entire identity this morning, Lisa. Thank you for
Hey,
playing.
Lisa, do you want a job answering the phones? We got one coming up.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Okay, so all the conjecture earlier on, it wasn't even conjecture, it was like, free Britney. Oh, my God,
Well, I
she's
think-
just been under the thumb. It's the whole world. And now we've let her loose.
It's letting people have control of their own lives.
I think that's
fair call.
That is fair enough.
Yeah.
Like anybody else in this, you know, if you were as crazy as she is, you would still be able to go to the ATM and
yeah.
take money out.
But I just feel
and decide
lots of
whether
it.
you want to get married. Or not.
And I'm all for Britney, whatever she wants to do, but I do feel for her children who have to constantly see her on Instagram wearing
Yes.
a bikini dancing in the lounge room. Just imagine.
But I
just
mean-
put that in your own realm. It looks like she's got like 2 nights ago's makeup on.
But children
brushed
are
her hair.
programmed to be embarrassed by their parents regardless. It wouldn't matter.
Oh.
You could be wearing a suit, picking them up from school and be, oh my God, Mum, that's so
I
embarrassing.
tell you what, though, I would implore my mum to get into a bikini and do a dance, and I'd put it on Instagram.
Well, we can organise
yeah, I'd
that.
employ that too, Marlene.
Marlene?
We're sending Sam. Can you go around there with the camera? We're sending Sam, a digital guy, to come around right now, Mum. Unlock the front door.
Get the bikini on.
Yeah. Get on your what's a bikini? What's a bikini brand?
Oh, Sea Folly?
Sea Follies.
Get on your
yeah.
sea follies, Mum.
Get on your Sea Follies. Cover your Sea Follies.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
I'm sure by now you know tomorrow's the day.
A total eclipse of the heart.
11:27.
For 62 glorious seconds,
So
there is a total
exciting.
eclipse. Time to catch up with Leon Smith he's the SciTech Planetarium coordinator, but he is live in Exmouth right now. So he's frothing too. Good morning, Leon.
Hey guys, good to be here.
Hey, good on you,
Exciting
Leon.
times, Leon.
Leon, tell me, did you secure a hotel room or you were in a tent on a patch of dirt?
We were one of the lucky ones. We've managed to get some accommodation provided to us by the Shire of Exmouth.
Lovely.
We're the lucky few, I think. We drove past all the tents on the way in.
Hey, so Leon, in Exmouth, when you get in, there's a couple of big caravan parks everybody knows about, but then there's the Oval and stuff. Have they had to put, because there's so many people there, have they put everybody in tent cities?
Yeah, the tent cities are on the outskirts, the ones you were talking about. The Oval, there seems to be setting up some sort of festival. We could see them testing lights and all sort of floodlights last night. Not sure what's going on, but that's right next to where we're set up, so I guess I'll find out on the drive-in.
Pretty exciting stuff, Leon.
How long ago did you sort of clock that there was going to be this Exmouth eclipse? When was it on your radar?
It's been on my radar for a couple of years now. Like, scientists have known it's going to happen for about 50 years.
Yes.
And, but, you do the planning in the last couple of years. And, SciTech has sort of been working pretty hard on this for about the last 6 months, for sure. But I know that some of those conversations, those early planning meetings go back at least a couple of years now. So lots of planning because, there's people coming from all over the world to see this.
Yes.
And we want to get in first, basically.
Yeah. Not just people all over the world, and there's eclipse chasers and just people that think it might be a great random thing to do, but there's also scientific teams from around the world, like you, Leon, going to be going down there and studying. And I was thinking, what are they taking with them? Like, are they bringing is it going to be like an area where all the science people can do all their, I don't know, Big Bang Theory stuff?
Because sort of what stuff are they even doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
Yeah, interesting. You'll see lots of people using very, very fancy-looking telescopes, which will have special filters on top so they don't melt the telescope.
Yep.
And you can do all sorts of interesting science with an eclipse. One of the most important things you can do is actually look at the outer atmosphere of the sun's corona, and that's only visible from Earth during a total solar eclipse. Normally the sun is too bright to see it from here on the ground, but during an eclipse, when the moon blocks out the brightness of the sun, for a brief moment, you'll see the wispy, hazy outer atmosphere of the sun's corona.
And what will that help us with, or what will that tell us, Leon?
One of the biggest unknowns is why the sun's corona is so hot. We know the surface of the sun is about 6,000 degrees Celsius, but the corona is about 2 million degrees, and we're not really sure why. And if we can understand why that is, we can get a better understanding of the sun. And, of course, the sun is a massive influence for the behaviour of all life on Earth. So little bits like this, you might not think about it, but by photographing the corona during the eclipse, you can eventually start to predict the behaviour of the sun and how that affects us here on Earth.
Leon, you said something very interesting before, and we were talking about the telescopes, and you said they have to have a filter on there or else it'll melt the telescope. What are you talking about?
I guess it's the sheer intensity of light. The sun is putting out 100 million watts per second.
Yes.
So that's enough if you concentrate that light using a lens and you concentrate it all onto a single point, like a photographic lens or, heaven forbid, your eyeball, that amount of light concentrated in such a tiny little area is just going to literally set things on fire. The
magnifying glass in the air.
Oh, no, I get that. Because a lot of people, when they're out, when an eclipse is happening, a lot of people do a sneaky look and they think they're going to be fine. And you're told, don't do it. But now knowing that what it can do to your eyeballs, if it can melt a telescope, is probably a really good reason not to look up.
No, but eclipse glasses, they're like $4. They're pretty good, and obviously give them a quick check beforehand using like your kitchen lights. Make sure you can't see your television through them or anything. But it's only $5, and that'll be a way to allow.
The sunnies aren't enough, are they?
No, sunnies, welding glasses, none of those are going to cut. You've got to have these special, very carefully designed filters that'll make it safe to watch.
Leon, how exciting for you to go to a place where all these scientists that are going to go? Is there people that you're looking forward to meeting? Have you met new people that are from around the world that you've been...
Who's big in the eclipse world?
all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I haven't met many eclipse chasers myself, but I know that there's decades of passion dedicated to coming here today. So I'm really looking forward to it. I know there are a lot of scientists who have come up from Perth. I'm looking forward to meeting Robin from the International Centre of Radio Astronomy Research, and there's a couple of other people who are in town that that have definitely come up from the University of Western Australia. So we're going to be definitely hanging out with those people, but also, meeting people from around the world. I've read a few lists of people who are here, but my plan is to just go around and talk to people and find out who's here and what's really brought them here. Obviously, it's the eclipse, but, what's their background? Who are the people behind these eclipse chasers? That's what I'm keen to find out.
Leon, quickly, about the scientists, is it like the Olympic Village? Are you all like doing it with each other and stuff? You're sleeping with each other and
in the dirt.
Come look at my telescope.
I think the tents will be like that.
I tell you what, having a hotel room gives you a bit of power to pick up. I'm just saying.
It does, doesn't it? But, the tents might be the place to hang out because that's where all these people with their nice telescopes will be out. And obviously, what are you going to do with it at night? You may as well look at the stars as well. So
Romantic.
I might wander down the road tonight and try and ask someone to borrow their telescope.
Or offer yours at least.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Leon, we're talking about all the scientists there, but the biggest star in Exmouth is YBS. Do you know YBS?
I can't say I do, I'm afraid.
Youngbloods, mate. You got to get out and about. Everyone will be wanting to meet him. That's the person you need to get hold of. Do yourself a favour.
I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll give him my autograph.
Leon doesn't care.
Youngbloods. We'll have to talk about it later.
Now, we know, Leon, that it's only 62 seconds of totality where the moon is completely covering the sun. Is that the average amount for an eclipse? Is that a normal amount? It doesn't seem very long.
No, this is actually shorter than average.
Oh, bugger.
The typical eclipse might last 4 to 5 minutes. The longest is about 8 minutes. But this is quite short because the length of an eclipse depends very much on where the moon is up to in its orbit, and the moon is at a slightly further away than it usually is, which means it's a little bit smaller in the sky, and it only is able to block the sun for just about that 60-odd seconds. But sometimes the moon can be a lot closer to the Earth during an eclipse, and that's when you get those full 8-minute eclipses. So looking forward to the eclipse in 2028 in Australia. That one will last about 5 minutes.
Where's the best spot for that?
5 years' time.
Where will that be?
You'd have to go over to Sydney or up in Broome. But
Broome.
In 5 years.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Hey, Leon, Ali, who's in charge of all of our news here, would like to know how dark is it going to get? She's worried. Does she need a torch?
Yeah, absolutely. In Exmouth, it will go completely dark. Like, it'll be nighttime. There'll still be like haze. It'll be a haze, but we will be able to see some of the brightest stars. We'll definitely be able to see them at 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But that's only if you're in the path of totality. If you're outside of that, like down in Perth, you'll get a partial solar eclipse where about 70% of the sun will be covered by the moon, but that 30% of the sun poking around the side, that's still more than enough for you to get around without needing to turn your lights on, without needing to get torches or candles or anything like that.
So it'll just be a bit duller.
Candles. So, great.
Duller,
People wandering around the street with candles.
For 62 seconds.
We've got electricity there, man.
Pay attention to the ground during that, because you'll see the shadows will actually take on a crescent shape as well. All the shadows on the ground, because that's it's basically copying the shape of the sun and the moon. So make sure you look at the ground rather than the sky. Well, as well as, if you've got those glasses, take a look at the sky too. But you'll see the shadows will become really fascinating, even in Perth. Definitely worth looking at.
You're an interesting little bugger, aren't you?
Very educational,
Leon. Thank you so much.
And so much fun in the science section.
Yeah. Leon, try our pot shots on Friday night. I reckon that's a good show. Harry? Yeah, or Whalebone. Give that a go as well.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Leon. Happy Eclipse Day tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
See you, man.
It's Leon Smith, SciTech Planetarium Coordinator and Man About Town in Exmouth tonight. Nice to see Bonnie Tyler getting some airplay. The next couple of days are big for her.
When music changed the world. The message, isn't the message?
I feel the message.
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
When we're on a break, we come back and we tell everyone what's been happening, and there's a few questions: who died, what's been going around in the building, and then the one of the top questions is, Ruby, have you gone out on any dates?
Hello, Ruby.
Hi, Rubes.
Oh, that is not the top question. But
I'm sorry, is it not one of the first things that I ask you when you come into work in the morning?
Don't throw me under the bus.
No. Harry cuts through him, tall drink of water.
Yeah.
People are thirsty.
It's not so much about dating with Harry.
Yeah, exactly. So, Ruby, you've partaken on another date.
Yes, one. I don't know about another, but it was one.
No, you've slowed down.
So this is the one that's caused you to delete Hinge, correct? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, deleted it the next day.
All right, so tell me everything.
Didn't know this guy. We met up for a drink. About an hour and a half into the date, he asks me whether I'd like to come down south with him in 2 days' time.
Leading into Easter, right?
Leading into the Easter long weekend, yes, because this is on the Thursday night. I need to prepare a dish for a friend's birthday. Would you like to help me with that? Could you prepare a dish?
So you've first date, an hour and a half in, he's invited you down south to a friend's party and has asked you to bring a dish.
Yeah.
What took him so long?
I just want to know, before that, in the hour and a half leading up to that request or invitation, it's a great opportunity, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder you're single. Was it a good date?
No.
Tell me more.
No, that's, just... Oh, I don't even think he'd ask me one question about myself.
Not even can you cook? Because I would have thought that would have been quite critical.
Ruby was telling me that he was negging her quite a lot. He's a bit of a negger.
Yeah, look, it was terrible. And I literally looked at him after he asked whether I wanted to come down south and laughed. I was like, I've just met you.
And you've been insulting me for an hour and a half, telling me how shit I am.
But not only you've asked me to come down south, we've not met, and you've been negative towards me.
Yeah.
But you need to
bring a dish.
Prepare a dish.
Now, okay, let's say if you were,
on behalf of us as a couple.
you're being so hard to get, by the way. Let's say if you just opened your heart and went with this love story, what would the dish you take down anyway? What would that be?
Oh, I would have just stopped at Woolies and got like a chocolate mud cake or something.
See, this is why she doesn't have a fella.
Yeah, that's right.
This is why she doesn't have a fella.
massive
Sally, what would you have taken?
I probably would have done I'm a pretty good curry maker, so I probably would have made a banging curry.
Yeah, what would you?
From scratch too. I don't buy a
salad,
jar of packets.
I'd bring the salad, right? And you know the one with you put those noodles in there and that sauce on top?
Yeah.
You use a cabbage, Savoy.
I would have done something that travels well, but also is a fun party food. I would have done little lasagna cupcakes. So they're just little lasagnas.
Yeah, bite-sized lasagnas.
Little bit bite-sized lasagnas. That's what I would
There
have
is
done.
absolutely no way I would have prepared a dish for this man.
Because you'd only just met him. Weird.
General.
Yes,
And also because you asked her to.
It is shocking, though, isn't it, when you've just met someone and they ask you something
No, hang on.
to the point where, like, some of my friends of years won't ask me this to do it or a question.
Yeah, but separately, those two could have been completely different. You know, like that. The one piece of separately asking you if you want to go down south, but we've just met.
Shocking.
And then also the addition to bring a dish.
Yes, bring a dish.
That was
We've
one of
just
many
met.
red flags.
You shut that down, including the app. We want to talk about this. When you've just met someone, so literally just met them, what happened? Did they ask you to do something?
Did they invite you somewhere?
Did they tell you something that you did not need to know about themselves?
We only just met.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that, Sean.
This is going to be great. We're going to give somebody two family experiences to Jurassic Kingdom.
Oh, no.
This looks amazing. To get to Jurassic Kingdom these school holidays, and you should. Our tickets are available at jurassickingdom.com.au. But, I mean, it's over 2 hectares of parkland
It is
to explore.
massive.
25 life-size, moving, roaring dinosaurs. Food trucks, everything. It's a whole big day.
Velociraptor, the whole deal.
Velociraptor called Vinny.
This is, when you only just met somebody and then they did something that left you gobsmacked.
Yeah. And you
hang
want to
on.
say, like, hey, we only just met. Jess is in Coburn. Hey, Jess.
Hi, how you going?
Great, Jess.
Yes, what happened?
Well, we decided to go to the movies for our first sort of date as such, and we sat down and sort of the credits were happening, not the credits, what's the beginning bit.
Yep. Yeah.
And he kind of leaned in. I thought, oh, gosh, he's game. And he sniffed my hair. And so, so I had to awkwardly ask the question because I sort of was like, did that happen? And I said, did you just sniff my hair? And he's like, yeah. And then I kind of just felt
sorry.
awkward.
Can I just get some clarification? So he's leant in and just sniffed it. Has he grabbed a bit, or he's just really?
No, he just sort of went in, which looked like possibly a kiss, but it was coming in for a sniff.
And
I
then you heard.
I had to ask the question. I was like, did you just sniff my hair? And he openly was like, yeah. And then it was like right at the beginning of the movie, so it sort of felt awkward to sit through the rest.
If it was somewhere else, Jess,
I couldn't leave.
I couldn't leave. Yeah. And he's all, Garnier fructus?
If you were out for a drink, would have you left, Jess, do you reckon?
Oh, probably. I don't know. Or made an excuse to sort of, go.
No, I think if someone walks up and starts sniffing you can leave. And it's not a dog at the airport.
It's just really awkward. And I was kind of thinking, what's next to come, you know?
Yeah, maybe he thought
it's only the beginning of the movie.
Maybe he thought you didn't declare the fruit.
If you have a hair sniffing issue, and you go,
Issue?
it's
Like a
sniff someone's hair.
A preference?
like a preference.
Yeah,
for like
yeah, and then
smelling
so
some
you're
good
out
hair.
with Jess, you sniff her hair, and she says, "Do you sniff your hair? Do you have to quantify
Declare
that?
it.
You can't just say, yeah, it is, sniffed your hair."
Yeah, I would have gone, yeah, because it stinks.
Oh, yeah, good. Okay.
Is that campfire? What is that? Thanks, Jess. Aaron's in Greenfields. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Aaron. Okay, what happened? And you were like, hang on a second, we just met.
It was actually about my current wife at the moment.
Current
when
wife?
we first-
At the moment, that's
Only
really
wife,
good.
sorry.
Keep her on her toes,
I'm only
Aaron.
25.
Sorry.
Current wife, Aaron.
And then he goes,
my
I'm
wife.
only 25.
Still my wife.
Yeah. I get it, mate. I get
Aaron, you know what? You've done enough. Thank you so much.
it. I'm on your side, Aaron.
Keep
Give
your
me the
options
prize.
open.
No.
Just give me the prize.
Yeah, it was, we've been together for only about a month or so, and then I invited her. It was like family dinner because they're like family dinner every Sunday night at my parents' house.
Yep.
Yeah.
And about the third one in, my parents kind of put her on the spot, and we're like, we're booking a trip to Bali in September. Can you let us know in the next 2 weeks if you can come or not?
So your parents did that to her.
Yeah, and ended up actually being the trip that we conceived my daughter on. So
Far out. You got down to business.
Yeah.
Right. Got right into a Noosa Dua.
Well, mate, that was excellent. Hey, Aaron, did that take you by surprise? Your parents bypassing you and
Yeah.
asking you?
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, wow. She hadn't even really like opened up to me yet. Like she was still a bit that shy stage. Like my family is a lot because like I got 4 brothers, so it's like she's like crazy, and she's from like quiet house, and then just got put on the spot, and she's kind of like, oh shit, and then they had like 2 weeks before they were like booking it, so she had to like hurry up and decide.
Pressure.
Aaron, have you spoken to your parents about how they're going to deal with your next wife?
He's only 25.
He's only 25.
Yeah, he's probably going to go through a couple.
This ring's not going to lock him down permanently.
He's got a long
He has
life.
options.
Thank you, Aaron.
We got 2 kids now, so in a house, and so
Yeah.
So it's impossible.
I know it's a bit hard to tie loose ends, but I mean, you know, someone better comes along.
Do what you got to do. We want to know, did something happen? You're dating somebody for a very short period of time. You're like, oh my God, we just met. I can't believe that happened.
And it doesn't have to be dating. It can be a stranger walking up to you on the street. You don't know someone. You've just met them. What do they do?
Okay, we're also going to be giving away a Jurassic Kingdom family pass. Times 2.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, Sam.
Sam, what happened?
I was talking to this guy on Bumble, and we went for a first date at Lumber Punks in East Perth, like the axe throwing.
Yeah, love it.
And I paid for the date, and he says to me, I've got a surprise for you after the date. And I was like, okay. And he's like, we're going to take you to get a tattoo.
We're going to take you to get a tattoo.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, we're going to take you to get a tattoo. And I was like, okay. And I sort of was like thinking about it, and I was like, okay, why not? Like, life is short.
Did you have any tattoos at that point?
Yeah, I've got 3, and I've got a matching one with my ex, unfortunately, and he was sort of like, you know, I know you're sort of self-conscious about that. Let's go get you another tattoo then.
Okay.
That should fix it.
So what happened?
That'll fix it, yeah. And so I have another tattoo on my finger.
So wait, so did he get a tattoo too?
No.
So wait, he took you to get a tattoo.
Well, axe throwing first that she paid for.
Somewhat forcibly.
We've done axe throwing. Now I'm taking you, and I'm going to you're getting tattooed.
Yeah, pretty much. So then I went and got to choose a tattoo, and I got it on my finger, and I've been ghosted since. So it's sort of like I've been brand.
He ghosted you then?
Yeah, he apparently doesn't like girls with tattoos.
Yeah.
So what did you get on your finger?
A ghost.
I got a Viking rune for new beginnings.
Yeah.
So so I've got that. Yeah.
This guy, so this mentality, he takes a girl on a date, and then he says, I'm going to get you a tattoo, and then you get through it. Did he pay for the tattoo?
He did pay for the
How
tattoo.
much was
and
it?
he didn't
What
get
a
one.
gentleman.
How much was it?
It was 180.
So then he paid
okay.
for a $180 tattoo, and then he goes to...
That she didn't really want. You didn't really want it, did you?
I sort of was like, free tattoo, why not? You know.
Sure.
But
May as well.
so at some stage you had the discussion with him about the fact that you had a tattoo from your former relationship. Was that at the beginning?
Yeah, and I sort of was a bit self-conscious about it. Obviously, it was on my hands, and you know, whenever someone says, "Oh, you've got tattoos," and I have to sort of explain, you know, my tattoos, and like, yeah, we'll go get you a new one, and I was sort of like, okay, And I mean, I get described as the queen of bad decision making.
Yeah. No, really?
Why not?
Sorry, I've just fallen off my swivel to school. That is crazy.
So I've been ghosted since, but that's okay. I mean,
that's okay. You got a $180 tattoo.
Did he ghost you immediately after that? Like, as in, did you see him again?
No, it was like no, it was sort of like a slow decline. Like, he just sort of became very distant and did a 180 and sort of...
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, I've since been ghosted and blocked.
You know what? It seemed like such a confident move, and I know he's probably just going off of the fact that you're talking about your tattoo, your matching tattoo with your ex.
I know, but still,
is this his thing? You know when guys have got a thing, so I'll take you to like a great activity because that always works. Do you reckon this is? Do you reckon he's pulled it out of the bag again? Like,
hey mate, try Holy Moly instead.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
No, I think because the $180, I'm not sure if he's willing to. He wouldn't pay for axe throwing.
Yeah. Hey, Sam. Just quickly, when you got your couples tattoo with your ex-partner, did you even think about the couples curse, the tattoo curse for couples?
I didn't. We had just had a baby, and I was like, you know what? We've had a baby.
Oh yeah.
Tattoo.
Yeah,
but apparently it's the curse.
And Nathan, she's the queen of bad decisions. So.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
That's the only reason why I asked.
Thank you so much for having me at your coronation. We'll bring a quiche.
Good on you. Thanks, Sam.
2 family experiences Jurassic Kingdom. Get to Jurassic Kingdom these school holidays. Tickets available at jurassickingdom.com.au. It's going to go to our good old buddy Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. So he can take his first wife.
Aaron will have the next one up his sleeve for his other family.
Yeah. Right. Nice work.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Tomorrow, it's all about the eclipse.
That's right,
now
everyone.
that Jeremy McGovern has alerted it to...
Thank God. 11:27.
I hope everyone gets their ducks in a row.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Amy Manford is going to be speaking to us. So she's going to be here for the Disney 100, the concert.
Yes, Waffle On's back as well, obviously. Another $1,000 and a Waffle membership on the line.
Yep. And we gave you a big Nova shout this morning, and Ross has got more as well. Hi, Ross.
Hello. Yeah, this one's, I reckon, a bar tab. We've been there. $250 at Coconut Grove, which is there's that 3rd level bar, which is nice. But just quickly on the eclipse, you guys spoke to Leon from SciTech.
Yeah.
He was brilliant because, firstly, I learned a lot about the eclipse, but secondly, he kept asking him, like, the social life of a scientist question.
Yeah, don't you reckon?
It was very interesting. Yeah.
He got excited, didn't he? Did you hear him get excited, Ross?
Yeah, he loved it. That one will make the podcast, so
he's going to get lucky up there.
Yeah. Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.